because I'm going to get this wrong, Tom. Which one's the measure in electricity? What's the measure of movement? Amperage?
No. Voltage voltage.
No, that's the amount of.
No, amperage is the work it does.
Okay.
Wattage is the resistance to.
So, because there's some measure.
Flow is voltage. Flow.
Right. So, basically, like, economy is like voltage, right? When they say, oh, the economy is like improved this much or this much, it's about activity. And dead money is not activity.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm more worried about people who can't make their rent or can't. I've been there.
Yeah.
When Darlene and I first got married, we were just so damn poor. There were decisions made like, are we going to drive to work this week or are we going to eat? So we rode a bike.
Been there, done that.
That is, I would rather those people that are in that position get the money than I get it to go spend it on something stupid. And I don't, like I said, I'd rather me get it than fucking mega.
Hey, we're live now, Rob.
Screw them. But
that's kind of my point is that, the economy, they kind of, like.
I have that T-shirt, by the way. Is that a Man with Power 3 T-shirt? Hat.
It is.
Yeah, I got the T-shirt. I was wearing it.
It's backwards. It's ass backwards, but
hey, it's okay. It's a great shirt. Okay, let's go ahead and start this mess.
This is a hat, though. I don't know if you know the difference.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I did. I said I got the T-shirt for that.
I said,
Jesus Christ, man.
All right.
So shit.
Yeah, I got one of those shirts too.
Yeah, they're great. I don't really like
Man with Power 4.
Yep. I'm not a big fan of yellow, but I wear that one. Hey!
Guys, games, and
What happened there?
Live from the 6th subfloor basement, the Guys, Games, and Beer Towers. It's
whiskey.
It's the podcast that's getting older but not smarter. Guys, Games, and Beer.
Yeah!
Woo!
Hey, how's everybody doing today?
Hey. Now when this goes out on YouTube, because I did that, the River West people will probably try to take all the credit.
They probably
We're becoming more refined.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, that's it. Thank you. Yeah.
So Larry,
does the music bastards that are that way.
Larry, does your YouTube experience now make you bitter? Because I do that 3-4 times a week.
I am a little bitter that somebody's claiming something that they probably don't even freaking own.
Yeah.
And in an attempt to cash in a little, it's like a thievery situation. And I don't like any idea of, you
see why I rant about this?
use 30 seconds of my music in your 1 hour thing.
Right.
And so therefore I deserve all the credit.
Exactly.
It's the only reason people come. Not all the shit you did for an hour.
It was just because of my 30 seconds of the music.
I do not mind giving them a share. I really don't, because it's part of the experience.
Oh, yeah.
But the problem with YouTube is they give them all the fucking money that you made off of a 2-hour video because some asshole claimed 30 seconds of something that was in the background while you're talking.
Right.
That's wrong. If it's a percentage, if you wanted to go, you get 5% or whatever.
Yeah,
right.
Because
That's
it's
fine,
5%
because it's
of
5%
the
of the
thing
show.
that's there. Fine. I think that's fair. That's
right.
Totally
but they don't. That's not how it works.
But worse yet,
that's not how
what
it
they
works.
do is
And no, I am kind of gonna have to insist
I think so,
that Scary Board and Lords of the Trident both put in a claim, because if for some reason it ever got big enough that money would actually come in, I would prefer that they got some of the money.
Fuck yes.
Instead of these other people.
So wait, who put a claim in on it?
Someone put in a claim for the 1960s quiz show theme song.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me!
What? Yeah.
Which, by the way, was declared
as somebody who
GPL,
maybe bought the rights. Maybe they bought the rights. Some people buy rights
all the fucking time,
right? And so maybe they do have a right, but I feel like it's a crap right. And
they only get 30%.
What is now
get most of it. Lords of the Trident.
60-year-old song.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, come on.
Actually, it's
And-
probably modern, but here's what they do. And this is one of the nasty fucking secrets of this. What they do is they release it to a limited rights. You have the right to use this in a video,
But
right?
as soon as you use it,
But all of a sudden, what they do is they switch the licensing rights to it like a year after it's produced,
Yep.
and that is a freaking game that needs to end. If you did it once, it's gone.
that's right. You
It
don't
should be
get
gone.
you don't get to reclaim
You
your
can all of a
rights
sudden
on
reclaim
it.
rights.
All right. So let me
By the way,
explain.
you can strip that song if you want.
Yeah, let me explain what's going on. So, in case
Well, I mean, there's like, and yeah, I mean, all of them, all of the claims. Like, if Scary War and Lords of the Trident had a claim in, I'd be like totally fine, because you know what, or Ben, what's the other guy's name? If they had a claim in, like, all the major music in it, so we're talking about my wedding video.
thank you.
If all the major music in it has no claims.
Yeah.
So Scary More, Lords of the Trident,
give it a month.
and
But here's the thing.
Ben something.
Who the fuck is going to make money off your wedding?
No claims. What has a claim is the '60s quiz show.
Yeah.
TikTok Circus has a claim. I don't even know what that's
What the fuck
about.
is TikTok Circus?
Right. Yeah,
And it's like, Who the?
Okay.
And
What?
I
wait a
know this is not a major part of whatever this is.
Yeah.
And you're just glomming on.
Look,
thank you.
it's
If
such
I was
a
making any
coattail
money on it,
move.
what I would do is fight it.
Yeah.
Because most of the time, people claiming rights to it don't actually have clear rights to it.
No, they're right.
There's a
They're-
group
they're
of
cla- they
people
are
who
clawing
literally
out.
just pirate that copyright.
Yeah.
They take that song because it's not a copywritten song, and then they claim it's theirs. They're tiny little fucktard companies out of a foreign country,
Okay.
and they try and screw you over.
Okay,
But
so
anyway,
let me explain
I
what's
fight
going on here. So, for those of you who don't remember, Larry 2 weeks ago got married, and
I did.
Rob produced this amazing video of Larry getting married and live streamed the wedding and the whole 9 yards. It was freaking awesome. And now, as is typical of the thing we call the internet and YouTube, people are trying to make money off of Larry's wedding. But
Right, and that's what makes me mad is that, like,
trust me,
I mean,
they're not going to make any money
there
on
was
Larry's
a lot
wedding.
of work that went into it that none of the people that had claims in had really any part of.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And
that's
it's
how it
very
always is.
frustrating idea sets.
Yeah, and here's
You know,
the thing:
right?
they're not going to make any money off your wedding, anyways, Larry.
Yeah.
Well,
What they're
even
doing
if
is
they
they're
did, even if it
scraping
was
the system.
$1,000,
It's no.
I feel like there are way
Yeah, you
more
have no
deserving
idea
people.
about YouTube money. I'll
Yeah,
tell you
Uh,
that.
Yeah.
that
No.
people that put a lot more effort into what was seen that should get that money, and it's just like, no, these people put this claim in, and now they get 100%.
Yeah, they aren't going to get shit.
Wait,
but
what?
Only if nobody else files a claim.
100%.
yeah, I know.
Only if nobody else files a claim, because if another wolf files a claim, then boom, they get another percent of it, so they got to split it 50-50.
Right.
That's why if I
Well,
join,
that's what I'm saying. If Scary More and Lords of the
Which
Trident
they should.
and the last person that had major songs in it had a claim, I'd go, oh, no, that makes sense. What pissed
but
me
it really
off
doesn't.
was,
They only deserve a percentage.
it was such glom on her music. It's like someone put in a fucking claim for elevator music.
Yeah.
Thank you. Exactly. All right. So, but
Right.
now that we've been
I'm
talking
not
about.
gonna argue no matter
Playing the
what
role of Dallas
no
in a
matter what
rant
the music,
today,
if
it's
it
me.
fits.
Yeah, wait. So now that we've been talking about
that's nuts. I agree.
weddings.
That's like elevator music.
Yeah, it really
That's
is, dude. It
pathetic.
really is.
Who's
So,
gonna claim on that?
now that we've been talking
You have
about
to be a troll.
weddings.
You have to be a troll if you like claim elevator music.
All right, let's do this back
You know
in.
what? You
All
know
right,
what?
let's reel this
You know
in.
what,
Wait,
Tom?
let's reel this in.
You're totally right. I should probably get
Sounds
off that.
I am
And we
trying,
should talk about something else.
like weddings and video games, because
This is our topic.
Yeah,
now
yeah,
that you've gone
problem.
now that you've gone down this tunnel, let's keep going. We are going to talk about video game weddings.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them.
There are actually quite a few, surprisingly enough.
Not enough.
Really, you don't think it's
No,
enough?
it's not. I'm just.
All right, so
Larry, you can upload your own goddamn picture, by the way.
yeah, seeing as you're online, Larry.
You know what? I still
Who is
expect
that?
you to do your work.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
You feel the love on that?
Just
Wow.
Yeah, like I've never been a dick.
Old you.
I've never been a dick to
No,
anybody.
God,
I don't
no.
see why I deserve that kind of people.
No, I can take care of it.
All right.
Nothing but an
Who's
angel.
let's see who is on. I can't see from here.
I think it is Tyler's first.
All right. So Tyler, evidently you're on the top of the list tonight.
Yeah, I changed my name because I wanted to go first.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
That's so
Yeah.
dude.
Okay, that is brilliant.
We're starting on a bummer.
Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
no.
That's why you want to go first? That's
Yes.
You
Yeah. Wait
you
a
wanna be
minute.
Doggy
Great
Yeah.
style.
job, dude. A great move.
So some of you guys may remember this. Now, mine isn't specifically a wedding within a game, because I thought about, there's nothing that really stood out to me. So we're going to talk about a proposal that was in a game. So back in
Is it
2018,
an
a
indecent
guy
proposal?
was petitioning the Insomniac Games for the Spider-Man game to include a proposal for his then girlfriend. What ended up happening, though, is by the time the game was released, they had broken up and she hooked up with his brother.
Oh!
God!
Oh!
my
Ouch!
I gotta
That's-
tell you, that makes Thanksgiving really awkward.
And so there are some pictures. Here, I'll
Oh,
show
please
you.
do upload
Share
the
game.
pictures.
Oh,
Please
it's
do
in there.
upload the pictures.
There's a picture of the game.
no. Oh no.
Oh god, that's so bad. Oh my god!
Oh.
Marry me!
Oh, dude.
I guess not. Oh, fuck.
Okay, that's just
That is-
painful.
Quest failed.
That should be Deadpool right there.
That really, yeah. Thank you. Yes,
that
at that
should be
point
Deadpool.
they need to redo that in a Deadpool movie.
Fuck.
Oh, that is so wrong. That has got to fucking hurt, by the way.
Oh,
And by the
dude.
way,
Absolutely
if you're
brutal.
somebody's
That
brother
is
and you do
brutal.
that
Like,
kind of
does he-
shit,
does he
you're
know?
the worst. You are the worst.
What's that?
If you're somebody's brother and you did that to them,
Oh, yeah, I'd kill you.
yeah,
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
dead.
Shallow grave.
We're
Shallow
like that
grave.
in this group. I mean, let alone
Yeah,
you.
yeah. seriously.
That shit happens, man.
No,
we're
shallow,
not.
shallow,
Yeah,
shallow
that
fucking
shit
grave,
happens.
man.
I actually know of a couple that were married, got a divorce. She married the brother, divorced
Wow.
that brother, went back to the original.
Oh!
What the fuck?
Okay, that does bring a whole new term to
Gross.
the name.
Gross.
Screwed up.
Yeah,
thing.
I'm just gonna say, Eskimo Brothers just took on a whole new name.
That's just wrong. I actually had a
Keep it
friend.
family, baby.
I had
You
a
know,
friend.
it's interesting how the girlfriend came forward at the end of the article. It's not like she owes an explanation at all. However,
No.
that's the
Just
feeling I
saying.
get. When
No
she,
bullshit.
described her side
When
of
you
the story,
fuck
what
somebody's
happened.
brother,
Like,
yes, you do. You
yeah,
have to
this
give an
sounds like
explanation.
a childish person in general. And I guess she
yeah.
really
No.
couldn't move forward in a relationship
There are
with someone
some.
like that.
Yeah,
so.
there are some things you don't cross.
It's not like she owes an explanation anyway for what happened,
I-
but that's kind of maybe in a way maybe they feel they were right in mocking this dude.
Well, they actually
Oh,
offered
that-
to
that is
patch
being
the sign
mocked?
out of the game.
I would
No,
pass
she
out of
should
the
be
game.
mocked.
No, he refused?
He said, "Nah, keep it in there. It's a great lesson."
Okay.
Okay,
Good for
well, at least
him.
he's mature enough. At least he's
Yeah.
he's grown enough
No,
to say
that's
that.
fair
Okay.
enough.
Yeah.
All right, I'm good with that.
That's
All
fair
right,
enough.
well,
But I will
that's...
say that actually, one in our group actually dated one of my ex-girlfriends and asked first,
Yeah, which was
which is the class
policy,
thing
which
to
was
do.
our
It's like,
policy. I
hey,
do remember that.
hey, I know
actually.
you used to date her.
Yeah.
He married her.
Yeah,
They
well,
didn't get a divorce, but
yeah, but-
still, that is how you do it with your friends. You frickin' ask them. Your friend is going to be around forever. That girl,
might
probably
not
not.
be. Might not be.
Probably
Mary's
not.
under attack.
Actually, she's a really nice girl. I mean, the split up was all my fault.
Yeah, that was
so that is absolutely fair.
All right, let's continue on. That was a very
Yeah, I
a
like
very
that a
good
lot.
one.
How
All
about
right.
Drunk Larry?
Larry, what do you got for us tonight?
All right, so when I
Do I need to upload it for you?
what made me think, of course, what made me
Of
think
course.
of
All
the
right, hold on.
topic,
Let me get it. Let me get it.
was my own wedding, but something stuck out in my mind as
It's gonna take a
as
second.
a
Keep
wedding
going.
scene. Hold on a second, I'm gonna try to.
No, I got it. I got this.
Between my dog killing me here.
No, I got you, man. I got you. I got you. I got you.
Oh, okay.
I
So, what made me think of it is
There
playing
you go.
Final Fantasy II.
Oh, good guess.
Well,
hey, we
yeah.
won that.
Boom, we got
Yeah,
that.
Final Fantasy II ends with a beautiful wedding scene, right? In the Baron's chambers, and
Right.
and it was, and so
are
I
we
start-
referring to here? Two as in the American two or the Japanese?
American II.
Yeah, American two, American two.
Or if you prefer,
called
if you
four, yeah.
prefer the actual numbering, but for me it was 2 because. Well,
You don't want to play the
I didn't know how to. I
actual-
didn't
You're
know
gonna
how to
screw up the
Final
whole
Fantasy.
If you play the
Timeline
actual
if you don't
two,
do that.
you'll have a bad time. I beat that shit like never again. You want to play
Dude, try the
actual story?
Bubble Bobble
No,
timeline.
I'm done. I never want to play. Yeah.
Well, but
Actually,
anyways, it
That's
had
all
a
I've
nice. It had a nice wedding scene, and I actually
It did.
remembered that. And then I looked it up, and it turns out, did you know in the Final Fantasy series there are 7
Weddings?
weddings?
I
there
I
are
bet
did
that's
not
seven
true.
know
weddings.
that.
I bet that's true. Yeah, I agree
Yeah.
with
Okay, that's interesting.
So it's pretty common, at least in the Final Fantasy series. I thought there was one in American 3. Well, what would that make it? 6? And
875.
I didn't actually find a wedding scene there, so because I was, and so this is what I was thinking. I thought originally the scene I was thinking of was from 3, but it actually was 2, and so that's the one I was thinking of all along when I looked it up.
3,
and it was
the
cool.
remake, or-
It adds something. It adds something to it.
Final Fantasy 4 was so
I
fucking
appreciate
solid.
it.
That was such a good ass game.
All right, well, that's a good one. Okay, let's keep going on here. Jacob, what do you got for us tonight?
I also have a Final Fantasy game.
Ooh, okay. There are multiple weddings. All right, which one do you have?
Final Fantasy X, or X, as some people like to refer to it. This is one that you're not really attending.
Which
the
often
wedding.
happens after the wedding.
Yeah, you're not really attending the wedding. You're crashing the wedding.
Nothing wrong with crashing a good wedding, right, Larry?
I tried to do
Right,
that,
Larry?
but Denise was not on board. She's like, no, we can't.
She was only partially on board.
We crashed it. Really, I thought we did it classy. We came after the dinner so that we weren't stealing a dinner or nothing. We paid for our own drinks. We, slipped some money into the little envelope, and but she still didn't think it was right to crash a wedding. I don't know.
I think with what you did, it was actually pretty good and would have given them a great story. I think there's a couple of different people in this type of thing. There are people who really want things by the numbers, and your wife is like that. She's a by the numbers person. She likes to plan. She likes to have things together. And then there's people who are really wild and spontaneous, which you are. But you also like to plan. You're kind of a mixed bag. But
I plan to correct crashing
on
on the fly.
I understand people that get kind of weird about it, but I really wouldn't have minded. It would have been fun. Actually, I did have a wedding crasher at my wedding, and it was a friend of mine who didn't get invited. So but it was okay. He was like freaking epic at it. So he tried to pick up one of the bridesmaids. It was great.
Oh no.
No, it was okay. It was okay because I love him more for that. That got him back in my good graces. So fair enough. Nothing wrong. No, really. It was hilarious. You know who it was, right? Because he crashes everybody's wedding.
No, yeah. I do.
Do you know who?
I do. I'm not going to say that.
Is it
It starts with a D. Might start with a D.
DG?
Might start with a D.
Or EG?
EG.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some issues with that. There's some issues with that.
And
All
it's
right.
amazing.
Well, we will. Oh, dude, yeah, there are some stories about that.
Yeah, I know, because I did the one.
I know you did. Well, that was a good one too. All right, let's continue on. We're gonna skip past that. All right.
Jacob, kick some. Kick it, my boy.
No, Jacob just did. Jacob just did. Josh is next. Josh is next.
Wait, no, Jacob's in. Go ahead, Jacob.
Oh, I was just saying.
Oh, I thought it was done.
It's just that you're effectively breaking up a wedding to get one of your party members back, and it just feels so damn good to just
Until we
charge in there and be like, fuck you.
Took me a minute to remember that. I haven't played that in so long, but yeah, I remember that now.
Yeah, sorry we cut in the middle of that.
Went off on a rant.
Yeah, now Josh.
So we've talked about crashing weddings and very sad ways to go about asking someone to marry you. Mine is a very silly wedding. Is from Super Mario RPG for the SNES.
Good one.
Booster's wedding.
Yeah.
The first one, I guess.
I don't remember the film.
Where he's trying to marry the princess, and you end up having to fight the gigantic cake at the end, and it's like one of the hardest bosses in the game if you don't know what you're doing. But Booster, being the character he is very childlike, I guess, in his brain. So at one point, one of the characters that was invited to the wedding starts crying, and he walks up and says, "My dear, what's wrong? Have you sprung a leak?"
That happened to
It's a
my
great
first
scene
bride.
with Booster's Tower. That whole game is great, but that as soon as you said weddings and video games, that scene is what popped into my head.
That's a good scene. Actually, I ran into it like on a search for this ahead of time. I kind of wanted an idea of what people were doing so that I'd have an alternate. And I didn't.
So-
that was my alternate, by the way. So please don't take mine, because now I'm screwed. My alternate is
So wait, what do we think? Do you think we could pull off the board game Wedding Crashers?
Was there a board game for
Larry,
that?
is that going to be your next one?
No, I'm just thinking of it right now. Like
okay.
like the whole object is to get through the night.
I do kind of like this
maybe
idea. Okay.
20 rounds or
Dude,
10 rounds or
Remember
something.
drinking Drew? Holy crap! I think we could do this.
We could rework that.
Yeah, we.
And you like there like the points will be based on the number of things that you like get done, like dance or have a drink with the uncle or something, but not get caught.
And there's gonna be a throw up card. There's gonna be a throw up card because that's like what.
All right. Let's continue on here. Okay, so
Bonuses for hookup with the bridesmaid.
Oh. I'm good with this.
All right, so we got Dallas next.
All right.
Tyler, are you trying to get in twice?
I know we didn't do beer court, but remember in our little thing I said I got.
Oh yeah, that looked kind of cool.
Yeah, so my wife got for me as a gift. She really wants me to try it. Especially
Well, let's try it on the show then.
I'm gonna do
Yes.
it real quick.
Wait. Let's go full screen. Let's get you full screen here.
Yeah, wait
Wait a second. Wait a second.
Everybody's bouncing around.
Wait a second. We want to make sure we can see you. Hold on.
Wait.
There
we
you go.
There you go.
All right, now do it.
Ooh,
Okay,
that's
this
great.
looks like it looks like motor oil, but I'm interested
Really?
to see. Yeah,
Benjamin, yes.
It's dark, dude. It's dark.
What was it that I thought tasted
I do
like
want to.
motor
I
oil?
do want to see how it is.
It's a Russian bred ale. It's like
I know
it's
this.
like, but it's like
This
a
has got
fermented
potential.
red beverage.
Oh, and
That's. Oh, it smells like. I'm not gonna joke here. It smells like Worcestershire.
no.
Really?
It kind of looks like it.
Wait, could you pour it on some Chinese? That'd be awesome.
Wait a minute. So wait.
Steak. Sorry.
Keep
that was
going.
unclassy. It's the same shit.
Look
It
at,
kind of looks like.
it's
motor
dark. It's dark.
Well, that's dark.
It looks like it looks like I'm pouring motor oil. This was
Oh
was
my.
carbonated, so that's
That's a plus.
There you go, nice big old glass of it.
All right.
Because I'm gonna show how appreciative I am to my spouse.
There you
So,
go.
Aw.
Here we go. Down the fuck.
All right. Wait. Here we go. Let's do this. What's Russian cheer again? I don't remember Russian. Oh God. Okay. Well. Oh whoa. Okay.
Wow.
Dude.
It's either amazing or really, really scary.
That look on his face right now is not necessarily really good.
No, I haven't yet. You're like, wait, you need to.
Okay.
Are you saying like cheers? in
Yeah,
Russian?
Russian cheers. Yes.
Bye. Let's go.
I do not know the I don't. I.
You know what? If you if you started doing
Zanzarove. I guess that's the best way I can pronounce
All right,
it. Whatever.
close enough.
I love that he did a search like
He
right
did,
in the
right? I
middle.
know. It was like he stopped and made sure he did the search. I'm good with
That's
this.
awesome.
Okay, can't be too bad. He took a fairly good size drink of it.
So Cassandra's gonna be right. She's like, all right, I got this. I won't like it if I try it, but if you like it, you probably will.
And
I probably do.
wait a minute. I probably like it.
This is something that has to grow on you like a fungus. Those poor ass people. She said this is the most popular beverage, even more popular than American Cola.
That is not necessarily a ringing endorsement there, Dallas.
Well, okay, so this is...
you're not selling it, man.
Thank you!
Carbonated prune juice with a dash of Worcestershire.
Ooh! Oh, no!
So
no!
it's Dr. Pepper?
No!
So it's Dr. Pepper with,
like... Thank you. I'm with Josh on this. That's a hard no.
I'm going to drink it.
Oh, no, drink it!
Does not sound delicious at all.
No, you are not selling this, Dallas. You're supposed to be selling this.
I can't, because, like, if you try it, you'll be like, and you'll dump it down the drain.
Oh, God.
However, I'm grateful, and I love my wife.
And it wasn't.
I'm going
So
to drink it.
The Worcestershire sauce was selling me, but the prune juice I'm out.
Thank you!
Yes, carbonated prune juice, a prune soda with, like, a dash of Worcestershire, like that. Like,
see, I'm hearing
like,
Dr. Pepper. I'm hearing Dr. Pepper.
And that's what's popular. Imagine
two things that I like.
Squatting. Imagine Russians just squatting on the ground. They're like, yeah, I can like smoke a cigarette. I got a can of this shit. It's cold.
I can use that in a cigarette.
Maybe it's better
at the same
warm.
time.
Yeah, maybe you should try warm.
So you drink this, you have
It
a
is
cigarette.
Maybe it's better cold.
Maybe.
I'm like, this is so weird. It's like, but it's not supposed to be like completely alcohol. It's still fermented, but not like.
Okay, well.
Oh, Ryan.
All right.
That's it. Wait, he has a game.
He has a game. I want to hear the game next.
We might as well move to that.
Yeah, let's move to the wedding game, please.
That was entertaining.
I don't want Worcestershire and prune sauce.
This one's more like interesting, nostalgic, and kind of, it brings awareness in some ways, and it's interesting. So we're on a kick with Final Fantasy games.
I love this. It brings awareness.
Wow.
There's one. Okay, there's a wedding in Final Fantasy IX.
Yes. Vivi.
Okay, so there's Vivi and Kuina, or Aquino, however you want to pronounce it.
Couldn't remember the other person's name.
So these beings, it's like Vivi is a puppet, but he goes by male pronouns. Kuina comes from like a genderless frog, like swamp species, but this is a character that goes by female pronouns, but still is non-binary. So it's like
love doesn't have constraints, man.
It's interesting. It's like it's a power game where you come to a dwarf village. You have to go on a sacred path. You can't go on a sacred path unless you're a couple. So the male and female protagonists, they get married under this ritual. And then Vivi and Kuina get married under this ritual. It's it's kind of funny because they're both pretty funny characters. That's kind of how they're set up, especially Kuina. And that's a long ass time ago. It's been over 20 years. I'm like, I thought about the time. I'm like, that was a silly scene. However, in some ways, it's like something a lot of people don't think about. It's like, yeah, it's kind of like a male identifying character pairing together with a non-binary character, and it's something that at the time something they didn't advertise to kids.
You actually got,
but it's like in a way with Final Fantasy, the way the writers do. It's like, well, we're just gonna do it anyway, and if people get outraged, they're fucking stupid. So,
well, I'm a big fan of people not getting outraged over crap that doesn't directly affect them.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And video game stuff.
To be,
is kind of ridiculous
two virtual people got married. It's like, and
it's a really cute. And from what I remember, like it's been 20 years, but I remember it was like a really cute scene, and it was like something that was like really nice. So, and especially considering that like these two characters are really crucial to the plot. Especially.
Did anybody get like angry about this?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, at least as far as I know, it's just something. They're like the person who wrote this article is like, yeah, this is something that they knows. Like, mind you, there was a queer marriage in Final Fantasy IX 19 years ago, And it's like they discussed this, and it's like this is good representation as to where this goes. So, and this is like, yeah, like this is back 2000 this game came out. So, it's nice that at least there's some even those that wasn't too long ago, but it's still nice there's some representation then. So, this shit is shit.
All right, let's
continue
on.
I love the
On
way
that
he
happy
followed
note.
up.
On that
I
happy note.
love that he followed
All
up
right,
with that.
who's next on that?
Kvass. I'm like, God, it's like drink some
You know-
Pepsi or something. Jesus Christ.
Finally, we got.
So sometimes it goes well, sometimes it goes poorly. Yeah,
All right, so
just
Who's last on the list?
So we got
my only
Ryan.
other choice is like my only other choice I can think beside that, because it was really hard to think of that like wedding theme other than that memory I had of that video game was this video game in real life, Larry and Mace's wedding. That was very touching. That was a good scene in this video game, and that gave me like a stamina boost of 15% for like 12 hours. But I slept and drank through most of that, so I'm like, fuck.
there you go.
You say that.
All right, Ryan.
Hey, Ryan.
Yeah. Hello.
Hey.
So the game that I have, I had actually two of them, but one of them looks like it has
Hey,
not
you got
even
your
come
camera
out
on?
yet. Am I what?
You got your camera on?
He didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, he does now?
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna switch over to you
All
so I
right.
can see you. No, I just. There we go.
There we go.
No, I can't hear him. Wait.
Wait.
I'm reconnecting.
This big one here.
Really?
Yeah, really. All right, Ryan.
Wait. Why is Ryan not speaking? That's odd. I don't know what's up. Hold on. I'm gonna try. Oh, you know why? Hold on.
Wait.
Okay.
Restart it. Restart it. What
All right,
happened
Ryan, you
was
gotta start again.
I connected on
I never
this
started
one.
talking about the wedding games.
Oh,
So
thank God.
All right, well,
Now
go,
you can
go
hear me?
for it, Ryan.
now we can go? Okay.
Yeah, we can go.
So I had two choices, and one of the games has not even come out, so I'm not going to use that one. Although I would like to see it
super
come out.
curious. No,
Well,
tell me.
Well, we're going to go with the actual game, and it's the Fable series.
Thank God.
Because you can get married.
Oh.
Get
and,
away with
and
that.
I've got my little. So you're doing your own marriage, right?
You can get married in several towns,
Yeah. So.
At the same
but don't let them
I-
find out
I-
about each other.
No.
Real horror.
So, that could end up, yeah. So you
Yeah,
do
it sounds
get
like
your,
a good idea, but I don't think
you have to get your wedding ring, right? And propose, and then there's a little cutscene which has, I think that's the right picture. A wedding. Little,
We're only like
the first
10
one doesn't
minutes
have like a
before we go.
video, it's just like little still images. But the funniest part I had to look up is you can also get divorced.
Oh yeah.
And you can either do it by making them angry, by like punching them, or just killing them.
Oh, why would
You
that
can
called
divorce at that
divorce?
point.
Get Henry the
Homicide.
I'm not sure it's a divorce at that point.
Yeah, it's homicide
Hey,
at
Ryan.
that point.
And I
Yeah.
did my
No.
You can also let them know that you have another family in another town.
Oh, maybe that's in the second or third one.
Yeah, I did
Yeah.
that one.
That's in the second one.
For that.
Okay.
That's in Fable
Homicide.
2.
Okay.
Ryan, I did my
Yep.
divorces a little bit differently. I would just marry a bunch of people, get them to really love me, marry them, and then take them to the evil temple and sacrifice them to the machine.
Oh,
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Again, not a divorce.
So you're in the. So you're kind of in the throes of your first year of marriage.
That's why
Right.
I'm going.
Yeah.
I did my divorce. I wanted to make sure that was clear of, it's not really divorce, but I did it differently.
you did.
Did you sacrifice the children also, or?
Yeah, because, right now,
You do.
I
If
want
I'm gonna
no,
go
I want no
down the-
part of this.
You're like, hey, we're gonna go for a walk today. Come on, kid.
If I'm going to go down the evil route, I'm going to be the most evil bastard there possibly is.
Evidently.
So,
That's right.
Respect.
good evil in that game.
Fun side story of so I beat Fable 2 with as big a halo as you could
Not
possibly have.
physically.
And
Oh.
and so the ending of the game, it tells you, well, I'm gonna go do this other thing with that you just fought for, but you can have this whole entire world and you can do whatever you want. So I figured, well, what the heck? I finished the story as an angel. So I went into a town and slaughtered everybody. Just killed every single person in the town. And then I left the town, and when I came back, there was a few people left, and the one person said to me, "What are you, back for the survivors?"
Oh, hey, that's good coding.
Larry,
Well, now that you mention it,
Larry,
And then I killed him.
I didn't have that option because I literally went into a town one time, killed everyone, bought all the places that were in there, put them at the most expensive rent possible, and then next time I walked in there, they went, "Oh, he's going to kill us if we don't pay him." Just like, I'll kill you just because.
See, I actually,
to own
you're
this
going
town.
to divorce them.
as much as funny, and this now we're not a rabbit hole.
Divorce is taking
You know,
them to the
no,
evil temple. Murder is just.
I think that's actually written wrong. I think if you kill everyone in the town, this town should be removed from your map.
There you go.
Yes, that is true.
You killed everybody there. Why would there be anybody there?
Well, then
Like,
you know what? I'll kill everyone there, and I'll just leave one person.
Oh, in fact, no.
That would be funny.
Fable 4, I've been reading up on Fable 4. Fable 4, you get to like beat Peter Molyneux half to death with a butt pipe.
What's
Like, where's
fight?
Like, where's my acorn, Peter?
All right.
Tamagotchi.
Let's wrap this mess up. Okay, Rob, you got something for us tonight?
Wait,
Yeah.
give me.
Wait, Rob.
Wrap it up.
I'm doing some. No, actually,
I'll take
I'm doing
it.
some GTB stuff.
Man, Tom, are you looking for an early exit?
Fuck yes. He's sick. I'm
I'm
tired.
not even sure Jacob was really done. I just interrupted him a lot.
Well, Jacob wasn't going. Ryan was going. You kept interrupting Jacob.
And we interrupted him, so
You did.
probably it was very minimal.
That's all right. I
Jacob-
got my game.
He keep mentioning
Yeah,
All right, so
yeah.
okay, I'm
And
gonna
it
go.
ended up on a butt
Well,
fight.
listen, I'm gonna let Rob finish this up, but let me go first.
Wait,
you gonna go?
wait. No, I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna switch over to our camera,
All right, switch over to our camera.
and it takes me a little bit. There we go.
All right. So, I'm actually going to go non-video game because everybody's doing video games tonight. And generally, I find video game winnings kind of stupid. There is a game that is specifically all about marriage that we've actually demoed and owned copies of. And it comes to mind really quick because for some reason last week I saw Pride and Prejudice, the new version. It's actually pretty good. It's got Donald Sutherland in it. And I like Donald Sutherland. He's a great actor.
I know a game.
Oh my God, how old is he now?
He's like 80-something, dude. He was brilliant in this movie, too. He's really good. Donald Sutherland's a great actor. But the acting in the movie was particularly good. And the game we're going to talk about is Marrying Mr. Darcy. So, probably 4 or 5 years ago, 5 years ago probably now, at Gamehole, we demoed a game called Marrying Mr. Darcy. So, imagine this, a bunch of video game geeks sitting around playing the parts of characters from the book, Marrying Mr. Darcy, which is for those.
So all women.
Which
Yeah.
Which for those of you.
If I remember correctly, you stole the person I was trying to court.
I did. Thank you, and I did a good
And
job,
left me a
man.
Spinster.
Did you end up being a spinster in that game?
And
Yes. You
it's
stole the person I was trying to court and ended up making me a spinster.
Always a bridesmaid, never a bride.
now a spinster is not a losing proposition.
Not in this game. No, not in this game. It is
No.
not.
Yeah.
So,
No, but
because it's kind of the author's, like, it's basically becoming the author.
correct.
Yes.
She pokes fun at herself quite a bit. So yes. Go ahead, Larry.
Yeah, maybe you were going to get into it.
Well, what were you about to say?
I was just going to say it's interesting because it's a card game, but it's a bit of an RPG card game in that you're trying to build a person.
So the game is based on the Jane Austen book, Pride and Prejudice. So for those of you who are guys, most of us have not read a lot of Jane Austen. They made us read it in high school.
I think maybe
You
in
too?
high
Okay,
school too,
yeah.
yeah.
Might have watched the Winona Ryder movie.
Was she in a version of it?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay,
I watched the Red Dwarf version of it.
Yeah, well, that's a whole other
I
issue.
mean, it's like,
But
where he
yeah,
has a,
so but
tank.
it is for a different time and a different sensibility, which is interesting that the author, and I can't think of her name right off the top of my head.
Tom.
She was really good about sticking with the feel of the time and game. She didn't try to now that being said, she does come up with a zombie expansion for it.
Good
Like
for
a year
her.
later, which was really good, actually.
Yeah, but I mean, that could happen in that time.
It could have. It could have.
There's
But-
Pride and Prejudice
but
and zombies.
There was,
so.
and that's why she actually came out with a version of it too.
Yeah.
But the game's actually quite good. It is called Marrying Mr. Darcy. If you want to try it, it's very cool because it's got the whole Jane Austen feel to it. It's very much a period piece. Even the game is very much a
Is
period
there tea?
piece. What's that?
Is
But
there tea?
Yeah, there is
it
tea.
plays with a lot of dynamics that like role players and that would want to do.
Yes.
So, for example, you kind of go on a mission that's not so you get your initial mission, your primary mission is to marry this one person. And so you want to do things that make you the most presentable to that person, right? And so in order to do that, you have to do sort of side quests. You got to grind a little.
Oh, you do
And
have
you got
to.
to
Yeah.
collect certain pieces and things that make you the presentable person. Either charisma, or you build in your charisma, your wealth, your there was one other stat that you cunning, so intelligence, right? So you build on those traits, and depending on who you're trying to get to, you want to build your character to most match where you want to go. So that's why I say it's a bit of an RPG kind of element, because you're building your character in a sort of grinding side quest idea to eventually get to the main goal of whatever your main goal is. And sometimes it's your main goal might be this particular person, and someone might steal them out from you because they become more presentable than you are. So then you have to go to a secondary one. But so that's what I'm saying. There's these elements there that make it
Just like real
interesting
life.
makes the game interesting outside of maybe
The literary
inside of the
content.
book.
Yeah. No, they did a good job on that. And again, you can win the game as being the spinster too. I mean, so the game is all about getting married. I mean, this really is the quintessential let's get married game.
Yeah, that's the main goal.
Yeah,
That's the main
it really
goal.
is. But
Yeah.
but you can actually win it as the spinster or as other characters as well. They did a really. I'm sorry, they did. It's a team of one who wrote this game. But she did a really good job on the game. If you get a chance to play it, it's definitely worth a play. I think it's still available.
And hey, as long as you're thinking about it, you might as well go back and look up our interview that we've done twice with the author of the game.
Yeah, we
So-
interviewed her when the game first came out, and then we interviewed her after the expansion came out for it. So, and again, some great interviews. So definitely go back and check out the interviews. Just do a search on Guys, Games, and Beer, Marrying Mr. Darcy. All right, Rob, what do you got
It's a
for
good
us?
game.
It's a great
Am I
game.
still here?
Yeah, you're still here.
Okay. Jesus wept. All right.
Oh,
So
all right.
here we go. We're gonna talk a little bit of Monkey Island, because Monkey Island had
It did.
it did indeed have a wedding towards the end of the game, and it was Eileen and LeChuck, which come to find out it was a big forge. It was a big fake. It was not. she's not really marrying him, and it was like a
Stupid
month.
LeChuck.
Yeah, he's so. He's
The
such a
Chuck's
sucker.
revenge.
But it unfortunately is. Guy unfortunately ruins the entire plan to kill LeChuck by breaking up the wedding and revealing
That does sound like
that the bride indeed is
guy
a
move.
monkey. A monkey.
Hey, nothing wrong with being a monkey.
Have you always wanted a monkey?
I always wanted a monkey.
Yeah. All the time. I keep telling
bring
my
out the
friends-
monkey.
I keep telling
Haven't
Sandra
you
we need to
always
get a
wanted
monkey.
They're PC slingers, but you know, it is what it is. But anyway, yeah.
Yeah, but that's like good home security. Have like a monkey and have it throw shit at your enemies and like do stuff around the house, dress in little outfits, give a little backpack, sit on air.
There's some downside. He might actually throw it at you too.
That's right.
The
whole swing in the poo thing.
Like, no, bad monkey. Don't throw shit. No banana.
Literally, actually.
All right.
literally.
Continue, Rob.
But anyway, you know, things work out in the end because it is the secret of Monkey Island.
It is.
But yeah, there we go. It's a surprise. I think most people the first time they played thought that this was a real wedding, but no.
I agree. I think the first time I
most
did
people
play,
were really
yeah,
surprised.
that.
Oh my. But
Wow. Okay.
But
So-
you know, it was a great game, and
That
it
was
has been
a great
remade multiple
Yes.
times now. It's actually had multiple versions of it, and I think that it is one of the classic
Oh, yeah. Oh
moments
God, yeah.
in video games. So I thought it was
From a wedding standpoint, especially.
Yep, and I think that's about it.
I think we have covered a lot of wedding games.
I think there was some good choices in most of them. I actually found, I was doing a little research on this. I found it kind of hard to find specifically weddings that were in video games.
Yeah, that's why I went with the card game, Larry. I couldn't find any good ones.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like it's kind of but they're often in there. Like I said, Final Fantasy was 7 times. How many they have? I mean, that's over half that they had weddings in it. So it comes up quite a bit, and it's cool to see that. What did come up, and not something we're going to get into, but
Not tonight.
Is incorporating what video games into your wedding.
Really?
That comes
Oh,
up
okay.
a
Wait.
lot
I was
more.
going to say that might be that. I see a future subject coming here.
So either with like dress or cake or decorations, or even what video games are the best video games to have available at your reception.
DDR.
Ooh, that's.
I think Smash Brothers.
Okay, we'll get into it. All right, we'll get into it. All right, Rob, take us out of
I
this mess.
will always mention the fact that it was unreleased, so we didn't actually mention it. It's not out yet, but Lethal Wedding by our good friends at Mega Cat Studios.
Yes.
And you can check them out at www.megacatstudios.com. And if you do
That was my alternate.
/lethal-wedding, you will see the game has taken quite a while to release. So I'm not sure whether it will actually happen.
But we're waiting.
But it is currently sold out, so it's in pre-release. I've actually got another one of their pre-releases that is coming. We might discuss that one of these days. As always, by the way, you know what? There's weddings, but there's also races. Races with rubber hot dogs. And if you want to avoid the rubber hot dogs and still see the race, you can check out our friends out at Mega Lionheart Racing.
Mega Lionheart
horrible.
Racing.
That was me.
It's Mega Lionheart Studios. I'm like, Jesus, I screwed up there. Huh? It took forever to remember like Mega Cat Studios, and yet
Yeah, now I screw that up every
now
time.
I gotta do Lionheart, which I do every week. Lionheart Racing. All the joy of racing without the rubber hot dogs. Unless you really want them. You can make your own
Yeah, they
rubber
got
hot
my
dogs.
Spencer's gifts.
Guys, Games, and Beer will be putting out a recipe on how to
Greatest
make
hits
rubber hot
album.
dogs.
Oh,
It's gonna be
that's
great.
a good idea.
On how to make rubber hot dogs if you'd like to make your own rubber hot dogs while you watch Lionheart Racing to get that full experience. There's motor oil involved. It's probably not safe to eat, but you know what?
Yeah, the G2B
there
cookbook.
are the hot dogs at races. But if you want to check out Lionheart Racing, you can go to www.guysgamesandbeer.net and look at the top right-hand side of the screen. There's a link through to Lionheart Racing, and you can check them out. And you can watch pre-recorded racing. You can watch some live racing. You can do it all. They've got great announcers there. It's literally something you can watch live and really enjoy, or you can watch a pre-recorded one and comment on what's going on. You know, great time. Finally, couple things. You can always check us out at www.guysgamesandbeer.net. You can check us out on www.facebook.com/guysgamesandbeer. If you'd like to hear a live episode of Guys, Games, and Beer recorded.
Tuesday.
But guess what? Tuesday, 6 p.m. CST. You can also check us out on YouTube. www.youtube.com/guysgamesandbeer. I'm considering bringing us back on Twitch for the random ass comments.
That's not a bad idea. The random ass comments are funny as fudge.
But we might do that soon. We might
start
returning.
But besides YouTube, we're on Facebook as well.
We are www.facebook.com/guysgamesandbeer. You can check out some dank memes. Dank memes.
The dankest.
The dankest.
The dankest memes by Dallas. You can check out news from Guys, Games, and Beer. Guess what? Pretty soon, COVID's going to be over, and there's going to be live shows again. You can find out when our new live shows are happening. Remember,
we have some in the works.
We're not just we're barely a podcast. We're barely a show. But what we are is a great live event, and you can check us out. www.facebook.com/guysgamesandbeer. Also, if you're a big fan, you can check us out there as well on our support group.
Yeah,
we got a group on Facebook, the Guys, Games, and Beer support group.
So tentatively, there are plans for live events coming up as we hopefully wind down our lost year of pandemic. There will be a lot of stuff coming up. Definitely keep an eye on our websites. We are talking possibly Magnus Power. We are talking possibly return to Midwest Gaming Classic. We are talking possibly return to Game Hole. All within a fairly short period of time.
All our biggest events
are all going to be in a really compressed schedule.
If this clears up, if this happens, we're going to be able to go there.
It's going to be busy, man.
I cannot wait.
It's going to be busy.
Are you missing seeing a scrawny white boy in a kilt?
Oh yeah.
See that
we are. Jacob, we are. We want to see you in your kilt again.
That's true.
All right.
Yeah, we're tired of the fat guy in a kilt.
And you know what?
Nobody's tired of fat guy in a kilt.
Ever.
You can see me every day on the face of every child, on the smile of every baby. You know,
that's a little creepy,
but
we're gonna let it go.
Yeah. All right, Rob, finish this up.
All right, finally.
I'm here.
Free game giveaways on all, and also don't forget on Twitter at Guys Games Beer if you want to contact the guys. I want to thank you guys all very much for watching. It's been a great time. Really enjoyed it, and we will see you again next week, 6 p.m. CST. Everybody should be back in the studio.
We have a new game coming out from our buddies at Fight in the Box.
We're going to try to get them on.
Yeah, we are going to have...
Yeah, don't forget, still available. Retro Hunt on Game Crafter.
Dang straight. Go there, get yourself a copy.
That's right.
All right, literal.
See ya.
It's the Guys, Games, and Beer
are we out yet?
Media Empire.
Ryan, this is here. Your plastic shit.
Sorry. I think I got an extra version.
Guys, Games, and
Okay.
This is the best. Now you can talk right over that.
Okay, I'm going to talk over this. Ryan, plastic has not come in yet. Should be in Thursday for these.
Not hurry. I mean, it's just something that came up and.
All right. So should be in. By the way.
Yeah.
European cabinets. I thought they were American made. Everything is
It's European.
It's a weird ass measurement on everything on this. I mean, it's like 12 and 5/8 inches long. It's like
wait, what is the
12? It's actually 12.652 inches long. It's like 1 and 3. It's like every minute they could not use a standard dimension to save their life on this thing.
Are you measuring that from the front or from the back?
It doesn't matter. It's the same.
That's
So
not the joke he's making.
the crux of it is it's weird as fudge. All right, I'm gonna leave that here, Ron, because I've already got. I took all the measurements last week, and the plastic's on order. It should be here. I was hoping it was going to be here before today, but it wasn't.